So today I'm going to be talking about why it's important to train your core, what this really means from us in a functional, everyday movement to movement practice. And also, of course, I'm going to be giving you guys a resource so you can actually learn how to train your core correctly, because I don't want you to just Google some YouTube video and start doing sit-ups and crunches and things that aren't really good for training our core as a whole. And friends, I just want to tell you about my little flash sale I have going on. If you sign up for my personal training app by June 2nd, you're going to get my course, Healthy Inside and Out, for free. So this is for someone who is not sure what to do when it comes to their exercise. Maybe they want to make sure that they're doing exercises correctly. Maybe they have some old injuries and things they need to be careful about. This is for someone who wants everything laid out, their workouts, and really to have that support and accountability. This is for someone who also wants to work on some healthy habits, because we can put those healthy habits right into the app and I can see what you're doing and what you're being consistent with. And the course is a great place to really develop that strong foundation around nutrition, so you can start to nourish your body, really understand what sugar does to our bodies, but also work on having a better relationship with your body, being grateful for your body, and changing your mindset when it comes to food and exercise. The nice thing about the app is it's customized for you. You get to work out on your own time, so you don't have to do one-to-one sessions with me. And so it's nice when you're traveling, we can put more yoga workouts in. I have some body weight workouts. We can do band workouts so that you can still stay consistent during the summer. So this is not for someone if you're looking for private personal training, one-on-one meeting 3 times a week. This is for those who just want it all laid out for them so they can follow it at home and be able to message me and have that accountability and support. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me on Facebook or Instagram, and I would be happy to answer those questions. I can send back a voice note so I can answer a little more in depth on there. You can also set up a free call with me to make sure it's a fit for you. And after you guys sign up, you're going to get a free call, and this is where we're going to customize everything in the app for you. How many days a week do you want to work out? Do you want to do just strength training? Do you want to do yoga? What habits should you be working on? And we're going to get it all customized just for you. So check the description down below. Hi friends, and welcome to the Healthy Beyond 40 show. I'm Michele, mama 4 and military wife, and I'm passionate about helping women get healthy from the inside out so they can feel better and live their best life. Do you feel like you're struggling to lose weight and get in shape? If you're ready to develop healthier habits, exercise consistently, and lose weight sustainably, then you're in the right place. I combine my expertise from my doctorate in physical therapy to my experience as a health coach, personal trainer, and yoga teacher to bring you actionable steps for a healthy lifestyle. No magic pill here, so lace up those shoes and get moving. All right, so first I want to talk about what is your core, because a lot of times we're just thinking about our abs. We have that 6-pack or really defined abdominal muscles in our mind, and that is part of our core. But our core is those stomach muscles. There's muscles that go around the sides of our body, and then we also have our back muscles. So these all work together. We also have our lower abdominal muscles that are below our 6-pack. And all of these work together in a functional way day to day. And as women, God really created us to have more fat than men. And this helps with our hormones. And maybe you have seen it in yourself, or maybe you know somebody when their body fat was going lower because maybe they weren't eating enough or they were over exercising, and then their period stops. And this is because this changes hormones and different things in our body. So for the most part, women, I don't think we're really meant to have a 6-pack for most of us, because if we're having a 6-pack, it means that our body fat is low. And not everybody, but some people would see those negative hormonal effects as in a lack of period. Our body's saying something is off, something is not right. So I just want to share this before we even dive into talking about our core or abdominal muscles, because the way we see people on movie screens and commercials isn't always healthy. And there is more diversity today, but we are meant to have some fat around our stomach, under our arms, on our legs, our hips, our butt. Women are just meant to have more fat. And that's okay. We have to start to shift that narrative and have more self-acceptance for ourselves. Okay, So one of the big things about why training your core is important is it really helps to prevent back injury, because when we're training our core, not just our stomach muscles, but we're training all these and teaching them how to work together, it helps to prevent back injuries, along with learning how to pick things up correctly and having the mechanics to do that. Because we want strong abdominal muscles, but we also want strong back muscles, so that when we go to pick something up, we're able to engage our abdominal muscles as we do something. And also having those patterns, for example, if something's on the floor, the more we can squat to pick something up and use our leg muscles, the better that's going to be in preventing back injury too. The same thing if you guys can imagine a warrior 3 pose. We can go down and sort of do that teeter-totter where we're keeping our core engaged as we're going to pick up something, and that would be more of a lightweight thing. We might pick something up for there. So I have a free 5-day core challenge. You guys will find the links in the description down below. And it's 5 minutes a day. And this really teaches you the basics of how to train your core. It teaches you how to use your lower abdominal muscles, your transverse abdominis. It teaches you, I don't want you only doing stomach exercises, but we're doing back exercises too. And what a quick core workout program should look like. It starts at a very beginner approach. And especially if you've been working out for a while, I still suggest going back to these basics and making sure you know how to use your abdominal muscles. There's a pelvic tilt in there. You have to know how to do that. Maybe you can hold plank for a minute or two, but if you don't know how to engage your transverse abdominis and really work your core, that's not good muscle memory for you. So you really want to learn how to exercise and train your core correctly. So make sure you guys check the link down below for that. There's full videos and everything for you guys, and it's all free. The other thing that really helps when you have a strong core is it really helps with all other movements. So in the word core, it's the center. Our core is in the center of our body. So when we go to use our arms and our legs, that's also depending on our core. So when we have strong core muscles, we're able to even swing a golf club or a baseball bat better. So even athletes who are doing different sports, they're also training their core, even though it doesn't seem like when I'm swinging my golf club, I am using my core. We're thinking arm muscles and stuff, but our core really comes into place. And the same thing, as simple as reaching up to a top shelf, we're using our core. When I bend down to tie my shoes, I'm using my core muscles. So when we have those weak core muscles, it can really lead to more fatigue. We have less endurance, meaning our muscle strength doesn't last as long, and then it can lead to those injuries. And another thing is weak core muscles can make you more prone to poor posture. So when we're thinking that we want to sit up tall, even I slouch, we have to have strong enough core muscles to hold that and hold those different pieces. So it could be the lower back muscles of standing tall. It could be the upper back muscles and having that strength in your abdominal muscles. And we really want good posture. I don't know about you guys, but I have seen older people hunched over, walking around, and I don't want that to be me. So we need to really strengthen our core, strengthen our back muscles so we can hold ourselves up against gravity as we get older too. It's probably not a problem right now, but I don't want it to be a problem in the future. And we can do that by really training our core and training our muscles in our everyday movement. And this really just goes back to the practical functional movements that we do. And I had a client tell me that she's able to lift things, and things in daily life are just easier because she has been doing some core training, and she's been doing just a little upper and lower body strength training too. And just by adding a little bit of strength training, she's able to see a difference in her daily life and what she can do. So it can be really powerful. The other thing that core training can help with is to improve your balance and stability. And it goes back to the same idea. Our core is at our center. And when we want to balance, we're using those core muscles. So they may not quite get fatigued. They may not be working as hard as those little muscles in our ankle, but they're still an important part. So we really have to train our core well and also get that correct muscle memory when we're sitting, walking, or doing different things so we can have a strong core and that our body knows how to use it. And remember, guys, core training doesn't have to be long. You don't need a whole day devoted, a 30-minute workout to just core training. You can do this in a few minutes a day. So typically for me, I've been alternating between strength training and yoga. If I'm doing a yoga workout that has some good core workout in it, that counts. Maybe if it's a strength training day, if I've worked my core pretty good the other day, I may or may not do it, but I might add some other core exercises in, stomach and back, and those working together, but I don't do it very long. Really 3 to 5 minutes, you can be done. So very simple exercises. So I hope you guys get that free 5-day core challenge so you can start to learn how to exercise your core correctly and learn some of these exercises. It does go through a progression from day 1 to day 5. And if you guys are looking for that extra support, I encourage you to check out the information about my personal training app. You can set up a free call if you have questions about it. I would love to help support you along your workout journey. All right, everyone, have a great day and keep moving.